Yo, I am Zitho, and I am back in another video. Today we're gonna be playing some Skywars and just talking about stuff, you know? Life is fun, as some say. Okay, so 2 days ago, I went to a concert. That concert was so good. It was one of the best concerts I've ever been to, which is not that hard since it was my second real concert. So the bands I went to go see were Baroness, Ken Mode, and Hoaxed. Baroness is like a popular sludge metal band. Ken Mode is insane. Oh, we have a rusher. Ken Mode is honestly, Wikipedia calls them a noise rock band. I'd call them noise core, which is a mixture between hardcore and noise, because they had a bunch of members. They had a bassist, a drummer, and a guitarist, all the normal stuff. But then they had a multi-instrumentalist, which is was a keyboard player, but also played saxophone. But she can't play saxophone and just blows on it really hard to make as much noise as possible. It was crazy, and it was super intense too. The singer guy, he sounded like he was actually psychotic. Actually, I'm leaving. At one point he just started T-posing. Yeah. Same map again, but anyway, he started T-posing and shouting, you brought this upon us," or something, or we deserve this," or something like that. As the bassist was playing a super distorted bass sound, and it was just insane. He was just it was such a cool show, but it was so intense and unnerving. I genuinely thought he was gonna murder somebody, no joke. Even though it's super illegal, I genuinely thought he would actually murder somebody. But it was such a great show, and but yeah. And but the music was honestly not really the main focus. The main focus was just the atmosphere, because okay, oh my gosh, okay, no, goodbye. Okay, the atmosphere was just that of anger. He was just seemed insanely angry every single moment he was on stage. And he would he at one point he just started looking around, pointing at random people and saying, "I would like to congratulate you." And at one point he pointed directly at me, and I just thought he was gonna come up there and say, "Come up onto the stage," and he was gonna do something really weird. But yeah, and he's just pointing at people, and it was super intense. And so yeah, that was the vibe of the opener. But the vibe of the headliner was just completely different. The vibe of Baroness was just have fun and kind of party music for metalheads, which is kind of weird. But they just kind of had a more atmosphere of fun and not hating the government and stuff. And not they didn't have that anarchist vibe, which was fine, but they were just much more more upbeat band. They were still very high energy, but they weren't that insane kill everyone now energy. Because if you don't know, Ken Mode stands for Kill Everyone Now Mode, and honestly, that name really fits the band. They just feel they want to kill everybody now. Oh my gosh, that's so dumb. Get this man off the earth. Goodbye. goodbye. Okay. But like Baroness was like super high energy, and like there's like some crowd surfing and stuff. It was just like more like generally like a happier vibe. It was like a great show. Like they were such tight musicians, and like they sound like same if not better than they do on their albums, which is super cool. Like before that, I like in the summer I went to go see like Gojira and Mastodon, and one of my new favorite bands, like new then favorite bands, opened for them, which was Lorna Shore. That was icy. And I love Lorna Shore, like I love like deathcore and stuff. Nope, okay, goodbye. Hi, little bro. Hi. Die. Goodbye. Nope. Anyway. Lorna Shore opened, and like that was cool, and like what I really didn't like is that like the sound engineers like it started out super quiet. Like for Lorna Shore it started out super quiet, like I could barely even hear what they were playing. But as the show progressed, it got louder, which like honestly it just did like a disservice to the opening band. Like for Lorna Shore it would have been way better if it was in like a smaller area, and because it's like in a big like football field. It'd be better if it was like in a smaller area and like louder. But you know, that's just how I did it. Venue for this show, however, was like a very small venue. It was mostly like standing. Like there was no seating. There was a lot of standing. And they could like pack maybe like 400 people in there. Like it was quite small. But it was really good because it like made it sound like way like fuller. Like that's probably not even a word. But it sounded way more full, like not as thin sounding, because Lorna Shore sounded really thin. And you know, it just like all the bands sounded like pretty full and like a good big sound. So that was good. There were like the show lasted from like 8 to 11:30. Which was, you know, quite a long time to be standing, I will admit, but it was great. Like there was so high energy, and like you could tell that people were enjoying it because like there were multiple instances of crowd surfing, which is like, you know, cool. The other show there, like I don't think there were any instances. Instances of crowd surfing. Whoa. Anyway, there weren't any instances of crowd surfing. Which like it just showed like they like at the other show like people like they didn't seem like very high energy, but like at this show like there's like a decent amount of moshing, and there are like quite like 5 instances of crowd surfing, which is just cool to see people get into it. And yeah, like my first concert, so my grandfather was really into like 70s, because like, that's when he grew up. 70s and like rock music, like that prog stuff. And so when he came up to our house, we went to see the band Kansas live, and that was cool, but like everybody was sitting, like it was a sitting venue, and so like it was just sitting, and like honestly it didn't really count for me, but it was cool. Like the people in Kansas are obviously very very talented musicians, and so it was just cool to see them playing like when they're 70. Oh my gosh, he's hacking. Like no way he's not hacking. Oh my gosh. Okay. I had to report a hacker there, but it was just like very low energy, boring. I'm not playing another game. But, so yeah, that was my concert experience from, like, 2 years ago, and, like, my first concert and stuff. This is, like, a shorter video because I don't know if I'll be posting that much. Right now, I got and have a lot of schoolwork, and so I'll see you later. Goodbye.